Get it started. Well, good morning and welcome in, everybody. And thank you for our moderators, members, and all of this. But before I go any further, because I didn't bring my tablet in here. Now, if you don't remember this being said yesterday, I told you all about I was going to say Magilla Gorilla, but that's not his channel. It's Vanilla Gorilla.
The Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget the Gypsy.
Well, I did.
She likes the gorilla.
Let me tell y'all. And I was saying Magilla Gorilla. Remember that cartoon? But that's not where I was going.
No, I don't. I don't remember that
cartoon. Oh, it's before your time. So, in a way, here goes. Over the weekend, they celebrated their 26th anniversary.
Wow.
Yes. So their daughter got them banana pudding cheesecake. So I mentioned it on the show yesterday, Eddie, and guess what? Somebody I know and love real deep down in my soul, but they didn't say, they said something, but anyway, make a long story short, they said you can get it from Go Belly. And then later in the chat, a couple of lines or a couple of people came in between that. They said it's very expensive. But they didn't say it, they said it like, it's very expensive, like nonchalant. And I said, oh, no problem, because very expensive for something I want and something edible. I thought it was going to be like maybe $15, no more than 20. Guess what? It was $59. I almost picked up the phone in my slumber, and I had to wipe my eyes to make sure that I saw it right. And I said, this is more than expensive. This is outrageous. Something I'm going to eat, and they're going to charge me $59 for a pie. And so I said, I can't wait till I wake up in the morning and see Cruise Nuts told me that.
And I'm speaking of things that'll blow your mind. You asked me to display our channel names right here so everybody knows who we are. And I'm noticing what Eddie has below his name here. He is the HR extraordinaire for the Banana Squad team.
Yes. So far, I haven't had a chance to take off. Any of the time that he was in the hospital, I didn't get a chance to take off.
No, that Friday somebody didn't show up, so I don't know what you're talking about.
That's why we had to do a giveaway on Monday.
Well,
'Cause you wasn't here on Friday.
No, let me tell you. I got an email.
And then you took your birthday off.
Wait a minute. I got it was in January. It was 2 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. Then I got an email from Eddie's supervisors.
Excuse me?
Wait a minute. Let me remind everybody. Hang on. Style. And then boom. Yes. HR extraordinaire for the Banana Squad team.
Yes.
There we go.
And let me tell you,
supervisor.
Well, they said they were your supervisor, and whenever I want to take off,
No, you don't.
It
No, you
is PK and Scott from Crew.
I have no idea who you're talking about. Who are those people?
Jay and Rob.
Oh,
It's Captain Billy, Jay, and Rob.
Oh man, I'm in trouble now.
Right. Gray cells.
Wait,
He's having a gray cell attack.
Those two, they get breaks from some asylum somewhere out there in the city.
I don't know.
They get a breaks to be online, and they talk a lot of. So,
Amazing.
But Mike from Cruise Nuts, please tell Tracy, I did not order that pie like I thought I was gonna order, because for $59, I figured I don't know what I could have done. Is that the
No, stay focused. I'm just scrolling.
well, stop. You know that bugs me.
I understand.
And then last night, oh my God, it was such a joy seeing Cookie on Captain. No, that's not
Coach Cruise.
Coach Cruise.
Yeah, Coach Cruise. Oh man, that was such a joy. That was such a joy because I really do miss him.
Mm-hmm.
We've cruised with Cookie, a couple of times, and we did it because we liked him, and my daughter liked him. Wendy was on the cruise with us, and we liked him. He kept the party going, even though I missed the nighttime party because I was in the cabin.
Yep.
You were out there with Wendy, he went out there partying with our daughter and stuff,
I'll make the late night parties, especially on the Seascape. Wow. They really do it big for the white party on the Seascape. I went ahead and packed my white outfit. I'm making that party.
You're going to be asleep. I doubt it. Well, anyway, you guys, I just want to welcome you in. And if you get a pie or any dessert from Go Belly, let me know. Because
what pie you're getting?
I'm not getting anything from them. I want a banana. I want one like the Vanilla Gorilla and his wife for their 26. It was a banana pudding cheesecake. Oh man, that looked so good. And he held it up to the screen and said, my daughter got us this to celebrate our 26th anniversary. And I said, man, I'm gonna come to this screen and eat your pie.
And they have it at Walmart down there in the island.
They don't have it.
We have a Walmart, but no, they don't have it.
I asked.
Make it your own. Make your own pie.
We got Ham the Sweet Baker might be able to do that.
I'm not doing none of that. I'm not making nothing. I refuse. I'm too close to the cruise to cook. You know how that goes.
200 something days.
Excuses.
Yep.
How many days?
200 something days.
It's too close to the cruise.
Texas.
More than 6 months, right?
Yeah. Whatever.
November 9th.
I'm not doing
As you tried to slide in another one before then, I'm like, I don't know, man. But we are booked on the Princess Cruise.
I'm so excited.
And in December now, so that'll work.
I got excited.
That's our second one for the year.
Yeah. Because we go at the end of the year. The only time that we go earlier in the year is if Eddie and them are going on one, and then we'll crash their party.
Yep.
But anyway, Take it over, guys.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome into Go Live Together. We are your morning team. I
Let me
am
finish
Jeremy.
that.
This
Let me
is
finish
Cheryl.
that. Good morning, everybody. This is what?
And welcome into Go Live Together.
And welcome in. It's Go Live Together.
Welcome in to Go Live Together.
Welcome in
to
Go
Live Together. We are your morning team.
We are your morning team. I'm Cheryl. This is Jeremy. This is Eddie. And the cats aren't in the room.
No.
So therefore, and Alice is at work.
Yep.
Okay. So, but that's not what you be saying.
Good morning, hashtag team replay. If you are here for that reason, let us know in the chat by typing in the word replay.
Remember that. I've been sitting here for
we get more in the replay than we do on the live show. So I really appreciate hashtag team replay. That's where we get most of our views from. And we thank you guys so much for coming in that way and supporting the show.
Maybe we should light a candle.
You know, you and Z used to do that. Y'all had your fire. Y'all had your fire ready and it was smelling good and all is well. But those are the yesteryears of the Z days on Go Live Together.
Yeah, but I'm saying because I don't know. It's not my segment.
The candle just went straight out the window.
I can't think anymore. I can't.
But if you are here for the live stream, good morning. A brand new member has made it in. Eddie Lugo Studios. Good morning. Welcome in.
And he found himself as a member on his channel this morning.
Yes, absolutely. Next up in the chat is none other than Mike from Cruise Nuts. Good morning, Pineapple Squad. And he left us the donation of fresh fruit.
He should have
chat.
He should have left that $59 for the
Get a message from Eddie.
Oh wait.
Check it out.
What is Eddie?
Okay.
And how do you know it was from Eddie?
Yeah, because it came through on a group chat that we have one sound for. Life with Tanisha RN has made it in. Good morning. Happy National Backyard Day.
Okay.
National 3D Day. National SBDC Day. And, you know, I did the research on this one because I was wondering what that was. And it says during the third Wednesday of March, National Small Business Development Centers Day recognized the thousands of SBDCs across the country supporting entrepreneurs and the pursuit of small business ownership. Eddie's lighting up his pineapple.
Is your banana lit?
Yes, my banana has been lit. Thank you for asking.
What?
Did you light my banana?
Okay. Hey.
We're going straight to Friday night. See what I'm saying? Yeah, but it's hump day.
But
get it?
I went down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, you did. National Certified Nurses Day. Thank you to all the nurses. Absolutely. Yes. Those are our real heroes right there.
Yes.
And National Let's Laugh Day.
Oh, God. You came to the right chat.
That's right. Happy Hump Day. That's right. It is Hump Day. I love it, love it, love it. Danny D, the spectacular supporter, has made it in. Good morning.
And she has a birthday next week.
Yep. OCV, Orange Cone Vlog, has made it in. Hello.
Yes.
Welcome in. And yes, small bit. I need to send our daughter something for SBDC. She's a small business owner as well, so we gotta make it special for her.
She's crazy though.
Yep. All right. Let's see. Ooh, look, Journeys with June and Brady have made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, June.
Yep. Kathy Mills has made it in. Good morning.
Kathy, I saw you on a video, a vlog, a live that was on this past weekend. I saw you.
Yep. Walking with Goldie has made it in. Good morning.
Oh, and she's busy. She's a busy person
at work
today.
At work, Larkin. Yep.
She wrote that in somebody's chat.
Ooh, look, now we can get the party started. Controversial Cruising has made it in. Good morning. That's right. We can get this whole thing started.
And he got off last night. So he's doing like this. He got off this morning. He was driving home from work. So I'm sure he's going to sleep during the show.
Who, Scott?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Savage Batman has made it in. Good morning. Go Live Together crew.
Oh, he wanted to tell you that he went to New York and went to Brooklyn.
He did.
Yesterday.
He went
He
at
had
pizza.
some stuff to tell you about his trip to New York yesterday over the weekend.
Yep. And let's see, Travel Cake Trips has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome in. And CME Traveling, who is now back on the live stream. Good morning.
We be missing y'all.
I know y'all had a good show.
They did this morning, huh?
Yep.
And Marsha's so
Oh, look at this. OCV says everything on Goldbelly is expensive.
How do you know about it? My Jesus.
They're up north. Everything is more expensive.
I've never heard of that place until
been around for years.
I've never used them, and that's why. They
probably
all I can afford is a slice.
Everything up north is expensive.
I can't even afford a slice.
Yep. Najiba Brown has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And look, Travel Cake Trips, Cheryl, you could probably bake that pie or cake. LOL.
There you go. You see?
Oh, you sound like Eddie. It hurts to read.
Embarkation Nation has made it in. Good morning.
Oh man,
what's up,
it's
Jen?
almost time.
Yeah, it is.
It's almost time to say those I do's.
No, just say we do. Remember, whenever you say I do both, you both
rope.
Bring that rope.
Yep. Rolling pin required. Yes. Whenever you say I do, that means you qualify for the rolling pin treatment. PK Adventure Travel or the Damn It Doll, one or the other. PK Adventure Travels has made it in. Good morning. And they left us a donation of fresh fruit in the chat. Thank you so much. Will G, hey, if you want to take off on another great cruise, we got another one lined up. It's very, very inexpensive. It's taking off out of Galveston December 8th. We're going to be on it. We just booked it. And it's the Regal Princess. If you want to get your relax on for 6 days, we'll head down to Cozumel and Roatan and come back. So there's another one's very, very reasonably priced. And I mean, it's on the cheap side. Just a Girl on Her Porch has made it in. Good morning.
Oh, she fell. I saw that too. And she's got a walker like me and Eddie. And guess what? I don't know if she fell forward like I do, but I fall forward. And
sound like she need to be up in a transmission hoist somewhere, sitting her butt down.
I know.
And healing up.
Cheryl goes forward because she's.
Yeah,
I do. I go.
OCD says I am the legal counsel for the Banana Squad HR department.
See.
There it is.
I don't know where all this
getting
is coming from. This is not the government, all right? Where
I know, right?
Something. No.
Doge is not coming here. Life with Lucia and Glenn have made it in. Good morning.
Hey.
Welcome in.
Doge is gonna Dutch their asses out of here.
Yep. Controversial Cruising, Cheryl can have off.
I know another one, another volunteer here that got no business.
It's the one of the.
Oh, okay. It's Billy J and Scott. It's not. Definitely not Rob. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all fired
again. They
Rob
get a weekend pass, and they think they're, No.
Yep. Yes, I think Will G's with us on the Seascape also.
Yes, he
coming
is.
out. Yep,
he is.
It'll be us and the nuts.
Let's get him some Fosters.
Look, boom, there it is.
Yeah.
See you on board. Yep, it's gonna be crazy. Got to get the cruise nuts involved in some stuff.
Shenanigans.
All right, here we go. OCV says, according to the HR department, in the in-home office located in Intercourse, PA, all PATO has been frozen until 2026.
Oh my!
Wow!
I can't do that.
So that's their problem in Pennsylvania, not here. So.
Oh, okay. So they got a group cruise going on that they're part of, the Island Time. So Island Time's going to be on the ship too.
Yes.
Okay, so that'll work. We get a chance to meet Derek. Booked on 4.0. We found out that Rob was also booked on 4.0 yesterday.
Get out.
Yes, that's what he said.
Crap.
He said it.
I guess he moved it.
Wow.
He said it.
Yeah.
And Scott from Controversial Cruising has been talking some crap lately about being in it. So we'll see.
Bring it on. Shoot, I don't believe it until you book it.
Amen to that.
Nut says, I will wear my white fiber optic light up vest and light up shoes on the MSC white part. Hey, and you will be on YouTube.
Wait.
And I heard that Huggy Bear is coming to the 4.0, so we'll see.
No, June. I just recently did this because it was always has been red to match the lights, to match the colors of Cruising is Fun Anytime. If you notice, we're all red and white everywhere because we also want to match YouTube colors. Well, we added this red light that says Cruising is Fun Anytime, so that took care of the red. I just recently fixed the lights to change colors like this. So that's our
AI. We got all you got to do is
we got smart bulbs.
It looks like a dark pink, and the lights look like lavender.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're right. It changes.
It's changing.
It's green.
Not green now, but before that was lavender.
And OCV has a OCV has a cruise countdown here, 254 days to the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise.
And guess what? Let me tell you, Ross, I did look up the Rock and Roll Cruise. And it was very expensive, but we're so busy during that time.
Yeah, and see, PK noticed that it says hashtag wait, Sheryl is having a rambling squirrel day, it seems.
I am, man. Oh my God.
All right, take it easy, Danny D. Yes, look, Embarkation Nation. I'm an OG from the Z days. Yes. You remember that? You remember they had their fire and they were proud of the candle and everything. And we used to have coffee and tea and all kind of stuff going on during the show.
Whatever. And Z would have
the tea and the coffee is gone.
His tea would be Fireball.
Fireball laced coffee.
Right.
Yep.
Oh, snap. Oh, my God. Look at this right here. Hold up. Wait a minute. Skirt. We got to stop the show for this one. Hang on a second.
Hey,
we got
a super chat
from you
and you.
and you.
Thank you.
Yes, OCV sent $20 toward the pie.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Thank you. We're going to go to Houston today.
Cruise Nut says 28 days till our 9-day cruise.
Oh, stop it.
I hope y'all ready for the spot, man. That is a good place. It is. Life with Tanisha is running. Have a great day on purpose.
Have a good day at work. And thank
you. Go Wilson Travel has made it in.
Good
Hello.
morning. That's SCB in them.
And then look, Savage Batman says, I went to Barclays Center in Brooklyn, and don't worry, Eddie, I did have pizza. Gotta have the pie.
Yep.
But Sheryl was wondering, did you go to the hot dog stand? That was
minus the wiener.
No, you got to get the wiener.
You
got to get the dirty water dog.
I like
that's why he called it dirty water dog.
Dirty water dog.
The onions.
The dog.
I get the jumbo dog. It sticks out the ends of the bun on both sides. It does. The wiener's bigger than the bun. Ocean Travel has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome in.
What's up, Batman?
OCV says I buy my corporate gifts through Goldbelly. Oh my God!
No wonder you know about it. You just wasting their money.
Just look. Speaking of expensive stuff, here, just a girl on her porch. I just want some bagels from New York, but Goodbelly is like $70 for 6 bagels.
Go to New York Bagels. You could get
I had to sit up.
Baker's dozen
right
for $50 deliver.
Girl,
Baker's dozen is 13, so you get 13 bagels within 2 days from NewYorkBagels.com.
Order food.
$50.
Y'all all order food. I tell you,
it must be worth it.
I know, but
and nothing like New York Bagels. I'll tell you.
Yep.
I wouldn't even eat the pie. I couldn't enjoy it at $59. I couldn't do it.
Oh, OCV says, Eddie, I got your back for everything HR.
Oh, wait.
That'll work.
Wait.
That'll work.
It's not such thing. I'm the only one here, and that's it.
That's funny. Oh
my goodness. Yes. Huggy Bear will make a rare in-person appearance on the 4.0 if you want to be.
Oh, my shotgun.
They're so nice, y'all.
Yes.
They're really
bear
nice.
spray, shotgun, and what else you want? You need, Jeremy.
Okay, yes, this is facts right here. PK Adventure Travel says hashtag way number 2. We will be on a cruise with Rob and maybe Scott with 4.0. Someone will definitely need bail money if Eddie, Mike, Rob, Scott, and Jeremy all on the same cruise. There's a lot more shenanigans too. Believe me, 4.0 is going off.
Will G, Anthony on the move, and he's already got a helmet to beat y'all on the go-karts.
On the go-karts. Daniel Jose has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. Eddie, hope you are feeling better.
I'm almost there. So.
Oh, snap. Wait a minute. Donna and I are considering the 4.0 and the February 14th cruise.
Oh, wow.
Who's having a Valentine's Day cruise?
I don't know.
Scott from Controversy Cruising.
Oh, nice.
And a bunch of other people. Alice look into it, but dates don't work for her. So
what's the cruise line?
I think it's a Celebration out of Miami.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Don't say those words.
Yeah, don't say that because
I love the Celebration.
We got to get out to Miami for the seaside.
Yeah. We might as well just
14, 2027, I believe. Out of Miami.
Oh, 27.
Oh, 27. We could do that.
We got the Dream Cruise, though, in April.
And?
Travel cake trips. In New York City, we call it a hot dog with the works. LOL.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I stand in the middle of the street because my granddaughter used to stay on what street? 40 something. And the what do you call it? Krispy Kremes is on the corner.
Savage Batman, you making a heart sink right here with this one. I didn't have hot dogs when I went to Manhattan on Sunday. I dedicated my slice of pizza to Eddie before I went to the memorial, and then before I went back to New Jersey to come back upstate.
No wonder Sunday I was craving pizza. Now I see
right. Yep, it's him. Here we go. Travel cake trips. We're sticking to our $2.99 a bag bagels from Liddy. Yeah.
Hey.
We get regular Linder's bagels from Walmart. That's where we get ours from. Shoot.
That's no bagels. Those are little.
The kids like.
Oh wow! It's a BT the unmatched, unhinged, ungrouped cruise, February 14th, 2027. Woohoo! Carnival celebration, Miami.
Okay. Wait.
Oh snap! Look, Cruise Life TV is coming too.
Oh yeah, to that one, to the 14. Carnival Cruise Addicts, Scott.
For the 14.
Cruise Life TV.
27 on the celebration.
Man, I know that the Mardi Gras and Celebration and Jubilee are sister ships, but
love that celebration.
I love that celebration better than any of the XL class.
Look, Kathy Mills says, Cheryl says, and I love that. Book it, Dano. LOL.
Wait.
Yep.
I wrote it. Look.
OCV.
I wrote it down.
Donna and I are also planning a 14-day Greek Isle and med cruise on Oceania in 2027.
Let me tell you. Let me just tell y'all this. Now, here is a man who won't take me to Rome because he can't read the signs at the railroad station, nor can he speak the language.
Yep.
But
I need a translator.
He's willing to take me to Japan where he can't read nothing. Can't read it, can't speak it. So go figure. I don't understand it. I don't. It's a
Next up in the chat is Bone Tired Travelers. Good morning.
Don't be looking over here at me.
I'm looking at the stream deck that is being unused right now.
I'm sorry.
With Bone Tired Travelers.
They're talking about cruises, and
Good morning. Welcome in.
Just wait. Welcome in.
All the way at the bottom and the middle. Nope, not that one.
Well, it's good that she's here.
Okay. Well, I get the feeling someone is watching us.
Yes, and
yes.
She has her own.
All the way at the bottom and the middle. Bottom row, middle button. That's to the right. Okay, now go to the left of that one.
Mm-hmm.
Not that one.
I get the feeling someone is watching us.
Yes, you had your own button, but I didn't push it. I pushed everybody else's button.
Castawagoes has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome in. Hola, everyone. We'll be heading to New York in April. Hoping to have a nice time.
Oh, you will. We love New York.
New York
Except
City is
for
awesome.
one day we were walking from, they call them bodegas. I don't know, up there. And we were walking from that place, and it was all of us. And I had my cane, and that was before they suggested I get a walker, physical therapy. So my granddaughter said to me, there's a huge rat on the side of you. When she said that, I picked that cane up and I ran like I was Carl Lewis or somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
That's facts.
I passed everybody. I was down the street, and guess what? I ran so hard I couldn't walk.
And walked in the middle of the street the rest of the way. Did not catch any sidewalk at all on the way back to the house.
Nope.
I said, baby, get out the street.
I said,
there's cars.
And I said,
they can pass me.
They can pass me up because I'm not walking. Yep. And he was down there, they got a up, and then you go down these stairs, like it's a speakeasy or whatever. And that's where the rat was. And I didn't even see him. But all I did was I ran so hard, y'all, I couldn't walk for the remainder of the trip. I stayed
in the apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Kathy Mill, wait, hold on. Orange Cone says, Jeremy, the signs in Italy are in Italian and English, same in Japan. Kathy Mills says, no language issues when in Rome, so go. Amazing city that everyone should see.
I'm serious. I've been...
Hey, io parlo italiano.
The Italian that I was concerned about it was the Spanish, but I would be more apt to go to Spain before I would go to Japan, though, because I know some Spanish and I can, like distinguish what words are trying to be used here because it's close to French, but the Japanese, I'm not sure about Japanese. Can't do it.
Well, you said you would go to Japan.
Jeremy knows how to say.
I will. They lost.
Tequila. Tequila.
Yes, tequila. And I bump into the tequila bottles in the store with my backpack when going through Progresso.
Yes, and
almost had to buy that whole rack of tequila.
I told him to stay still.
Yep, they had to get behind me to straighten out the shelves before I could move. Mm-hmm. Matthew Whittington has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning,
Mateo. How you doing?
Bodega. Say with me. Bodegas. Yes, very good.
It's not an S.
Oh, Ludo.
Right here.
Oh, Ludo.
Did it twice.
Oh, well, okay, whatever.
Yes.
Well, we were coming back from
here we go. Controversial cruising. Eddie knows how. Eddie, how can you let Cheryl say it like that? Every New Yorker knows Bodegas, best egg sandwiches.
Oh, no, they got the best. We went to this one place. It was the Amish market.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Amish market was cool.
Everything in there smells so fresh.
I bring it every day. Has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning. Well, she
in.
said you can go up there and knit with them.
Yeah, no. I just need to get on some knitting shows. I'm gonna get that kickback off for real. Mm-hmm. I just gotta fix the for our own show. I gotta fix up StreamYard to do some knitting, some hats on a mission stuff. But I know that the channel's ready to go on live from the mobile device. I just got to set it all up and everything. Just a girl on her porch says many will disagree, but there are way better places than Rome in Italy to see.
I agree.
Yep.
I just want to get there.
All right. Embarkation Nation says my aunt and uncle traveling check are on a cruise that left from Barcelona. It sounds like they have not had any problems and it is so pretty from their pictures. I know it is.
Oh, wow. I know it's beautiful.
Look, Bontar Travelers, loving Cheryl, hitting everybody's buttons.
Oh, yeah. Wait. But your name is on it. Like Captain Billy
BTT.
J. Uh-huh. Then Eddie. And then, wait. This is the one. That's
Yeah.
everybody's
Look at that.
name on it.
Yep. Okay. I bring it every day, says Scott from Controversial Cruising. I have your prototype done. She's making
That was quick.
something.
Yeah. He
Yes.
asked about that yesterday.
Oh, okay. That'll work. Yeah, see? Already.
Oh, what
Chopped
happened? She
cheese
failed.
sandwiches.
She failed. Controversial. She said that on Eddie's show this morning.
Oh, look. We're very soon to have a match game logo. Nice.
Oh, good. Because it's a happening thing.
Uh-huh. And look, Sylvia Jones from Natural Life is here. Welcome in.
Welcome
to the show.
Welcome back.
Thank you. And check your message today. Absolutely. Ocean says, I finally checked our P.O. box. Thank you so much for the card. Cruising is fun anytime.
The Valentine's card, huh?
Right. PK Adventure Travel says, #wait. Cheryl needs to have a performance review with the board. I appreciate your efforts in managing the stream deck for our YouTube show.
Wait.
Yep.
I'm so excited when we talk about cruises.
Yeah.
We talk about food, and then we tie it all together, and I get confused.
Yep.
Yeah.
And PK Adventure Travel says, I know it's a key role, and I understand that there's a lot to juggle. However, I've noticed some areas where consistency and accuracy could improve to keep the show running smoothly. Not here. We love everything to be a straight train wreck over here in the morning. I love it.
But if I could get like a day or two off in the week, I would do better.
Sylvia Jones says, good morning. I see you. Hats on a mission.
Yes.
Yeah, that's me. Not a lot of people know it's me. And it's like I have to introduce myself. PK says, I'd love to see more confidence in executing cues, transitions, and overall timing. Let's work together on refining these skills so everything flows seamlessly.
Okay. So I'm going to get a review.
Yep.
From Eddie's supervisor.
Yeah, look, he's offering up his services here.
Okay.
If you need any support, whether it's extra practice or guidance, just let me know. I want to help you.
Listen. It's only the three of us here. Nobody else.
This is what success looks like to us. We're doing good to be up this early, number one, and then to put on the same show every day for what 400, 500 episodes.
Nick P is going on a Europe trip to meet with his lady friend that he met in Canada.
Germany.
And where?
Germany.
Oh, okay. He met her somewhere. It wasn't
Deutschland. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's gonna go. See, I be all in the people's business. I be lurking. I be lurking in everybody's business. And he's gonna go meet his lady friend overseas.
Going to just Rome in Italy is like coming to America and only going to New York City. You got to see the rest of Italy, is what they're saying. Yeah. Shoot, I'd like to make it around the Venice area, to be honest. I mean, Rome is cool, but Venice?
I don't know.
That's a lot more hot right there.
Whatever.
Hello? Sylvia Jones, thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Controversial Cruising says, Cheryl, if I hit the lotto, I'll take you and Jeremy to Rome. Nice.
You don't have to take him.
And leave it there.
You don't have to take him. I'll go.
Okay, look at this. OCV says, Scott, on the R&R, we will have a limited edition helping hands for cruising duck hidden all over the ship.
Oh, that would be nice.
And Rob has checked in with cruising on the high seas.
Oh, in trouble.
And membership for 13 months. Hello. So welcome in.
I need to ask Rob, is he going to dance with the towel? Because if so, I can bring my own.
Well, on Norwegian on the 4.0.
Yes.
Yeah, man. We
I got to bring my
4.0 is now yeah, that's crazy. Oh, I mean not logo, a mascot. Okay,
mascot.
Yeah. Match
Okay.
Game is gonna have a thank you, Sylvia, for coming in. Absolutely. Cheryl, you were sleeping last night. See, I told you about Althea's show. She was in that same show.
Yeah, I was. Girl, I go to bed at 6 p.m. every night. Some nights I can go.
Yeah, you go to bed every hour you get a chance.
Yes. And the only reason I stayed up late last night was because Cookie was on.
Oh, look. Nick P. I met her in Canada. She's from Germany.
Okay.
So you were right
there. Cruising on the High Season Travel says, Cheryl, look at your direct message. Yeah, see, Venice. You need to go there too. When I think Italy, I don't think Rome. I don't think Vatican City. I don't think nothing like that. I think beautiful countrysides and all of that. We got breakfast?
No.
It
looks good.
It looks fattening. The Bud Files has made it in. Good morning.
Hey, Bud.
Welcome in.
Hi, Sue.
Cruise Nut says, did you know that Venice is sitting on a petrified forest that supports the whole city? I did not notice that.
Over 10 million trees. Oh, yes. There you go. Cinque Terre. I want to go there.
Really?
Okay. They got
a
all I want to do is eat the food. I saw this one couple, they went and they had pizza, they had bread, I don't even like wine. They had wine, all of that, they went on a transatlantic.
All right.
And it just looked good.
Travel Cake Trip says, headed to work. Have a beautiful rest of the morning, everyone.
You do too.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Embarkation Nation says, Chris, the cruising duck man, did custom ducks for the inaugural embassy cruise and our wedding. He was very reasonable and fun to create our own designs. Custom ducks. That'll work. And Together We Travel has made it back. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome back.
Yes.
I hit it right.
You did?
I did. I hit it right.
Bones Heart Travelers. I love secrets.
You know what? Me too. I just want to go overseas.
What are the door hangers all about? Gary Manning's for the door hangers. We got to find out what the deal is.
Yeah, because we've traveled with Gary Manning and his wife
on the Celebration.
I think he means this right here below the white and blue thing there. I think that's what she meant.
Oh, the door signs. Okay.
Yeah.
That dog.
We had that for the Truck is Hot group cruise, and this thing right here, and Gary made them.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, there's some good people.
His custom door magnets.
Oh no! I hit the man. PK is gonna wait. No, all I was doing was moving it over.
All is well
because we're talking about good stuff that I'm interested in. We're doing magnets too.
Why don't you just buy a new party for the new dress for the party? Okay. Right there, top right.
Why don't you buy a new dress for the party?
There you go.
Okay, then I can.
All right, so we are all caught up on the chat, which means that it is now time for Cheryl to go shopping, as well as for Miss Hannah to check in as well. Thank you for that wonderful introduction, Miss Hannah, as always. And welcome, everybody, to Jeremy Goes Bananas, the segment of the show where I attempt to read what happened on this day in history. Today is no different. It is Hump Day, March 19th.
Oh, these are cute. I'm sorry.
That
was Jennifer's fault.
I know. Yeah, we're getting messages.
I like this.
All right. That'll work.
I love
those. Are cute.
These are cute.
Okay, here goes. On this day in 1452, Frederick III became the last Holy Roman Emperor to be crowned by Pope Nicholas V. And thank you for keeping her busy, Jana, while I read through this stuff. In 1560, in the conspiracy of Amboise, French Huguenot aristocrats failed to overthrow the Roman Catholic House of Guise.
I knew that wasn't right.
Wow.
As I shopped this February 14th.
In 1687, while on an expedition to find the mouth of the Mississippi River, French explorer René Robert Cavelier, Sault de la Salle, was murdered by his men in what is now Texas. Yeah, it is. Sault de la Salle. You should have learned about that.
No,
I know I did.
No, you didn't.
In Louisiana history. La Salle had previously claimed a large region around the river for Louis of France, naming it Louisiana. Hello? Sir de La Salle. Yes.
Yay.
In 1860, William Jennings Bryan, a Democratic and populist leader and a magnetic orator who ran unsuccessfully 3 times for the U.S. presidency, was born. In 1911, the first International Women's Day was observed. In 1918, U.S. President Woodrow Wilson signed the Standard Time Act, which established daylight savings time in the United States. The legislation also gave the federal government oversight of the country's time zones. In 1920, Józef Pilsudski was named Marshal of Poland. In 1931, Nevada legalized gambling, which paved the way for casinos in the state, most notably in Las Vegas. In 1954, American journalist Jill Abramson, who was the first woman to serve as the executive director of the New York Times, was born. In 1962, American musician Bob Dylan released his eponymous debut album to mixed reviews. In 1982, Argentine forces mobilized after a dispute between Argentine workers and British scientists on a British-controlled South Georgia island, leading to Argentina's invasions of the Falklands 2 weeks later.
That's beautiful.
In 1996, one of the worst fires in the history of the Philippines swept through a Manila discotheque, killing 159 of the 400 people in the nightclub, which was intended to hold no more than 35.
Ouch.
Wow. I know, right? Man.
That place was packed. Woo! In 1997, Dutch American artist Willem de Kooning, a major exponent of expressionism and action painting, whose series Woman the First through the Sixth caused a stir with his violent images and impulsive technique, died at the age of 92. In 2008, English writer Arthur C. Clarke, who is best known for his visionary science fiction novels and for his work on Stanley Kubrick's highly successful motion picture 2001: A Space Odyssey, died at the age of 90. And finally, on this day in 2014, American church leader Fred Phelps, who founded in 1955 the Westboro Baptist Church, which became known for its strident opposition to homosexuality and the gay rights movements, as expressed on picket signs carried by church members at funerals and other events, died at the age of 84. And if y'all could see this picture, wow. And that will do it for Jeremy Went Bananas.
Dad went banana. Hello.
Okay, wait a minute. Oh, snap. Look who made it in. Midships has made it in. Hello. Welcome to the cruise and travel discussion.
Yes. Welcome.
Oh,
Good morning from the Sky
Hi.
Princess. Eddie, that pin that you gave me on the NCL breakaway is long for the cruise as always. And yes, we got one too. We've been Lugo. Yes, it's always within reach, whether we're in the car or in the house, no matter what room we're in, because we have like 30 of them. Welcome in Midships. I really enjoy your news and everything. You are one of the bigger channels that I still hang on to. Thank you so much for your news, and your presentation is absolutely professional. Thank you. Yoda's Blessed Life has made it in. Good morning.
Hey.
Welcome in. OCV is off to the doctor. Thanks for coming into the show. And yeah, Yoda's Blessed Life. It is hump day. Time to get it on. It is time to do it. Walking with Goldie left us a bunch of bananas in the chat. She had you covered.
Good.
While you were shopping. See?
Y'all, let me tell you. I was looking up some things. That's what my head was down for.
Mm-hmm.
Controversial Scott, please. I wasn't doing anything bad. I wasn't shopping for too much of anything. But I was looking at the things that we've talked about.
Go Belly?
Oh, no, I'm not going to Go Belly. Y'all can count me out on that trip, on that shopping trip. Man. Go
okay,
Belly.
Look. Nick P says, it's funny, though. My story over the last year with her can be perfectly described by the music video Just a Kiss by Lady A. It's about a couple meeting on a train and exploring Europe together. Aww. You got a button for that, don't you?
Yes, but I like
FBI, open up. That's more like it. Shoot. Nick P says, so excited to see where this goes, but I got no expectations. It's more fun to have a mystery in life.
Yes, it's like Hallmark romance movies.
Those movies always end up in the same spot. The two end up getting together at the end.
Embarkation Nation says, I distracted Cheryl. It was my fault. LOL.
Yes, I told you it wasn't my fault.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so beautiful.
30,
Jennifer.
is that the exact number or just a rough number? I don't remember what I said 30 on. I don't remember.
I don't know.
It could be an exaggeration. I don't know. I have been known to exaggerate some things. But next up is it's a news story that we ran across. And I know that some people who fly for their cruises might want to know this. So here goes.
A new strategy to take on Southwest and other rival air carriers. And Phil LeBeau joins us now with a special alliterative guest. Phil.
He is Barry Biffle. Let's bring him in, Joe. Barry Biffle joining us from Frontier's headquarters in Denver. Barry, the Southwest move here, I think it seems obvious to people. Free checked bag, free assigned seats, free ticket change if you need to change your tickets. Why not make this a permanent move? Why is this only promotional through August?
Well, look, the bottom line is this is a game changer for us. We're going to offer you more for less. But if we don't get the volume, then we're going to come back to just being level playing field. But either way, this is a checkmate situation for Frontier. Southwest has made their products very similar to ours. And so everyone can now see, millions of people can see that we're a better total price. But we're looking, because we've seen what's happened and all of the outcry for free bags, we're giving people an opportunity to put their money where their mouth is and come make Frontier the new airline. But either way, we're going to win in this new environment. And I think it's good for Southwest. Look, they're going to compete. They're going to compete with the big guys and more effectively. But if we just get a few points of share off them, this is huge for us.
There have been a number of people complaining, especially online, about the Southwest move. But you're also making this move at a time when a number of people are saying, wait a second, is the consumer pulling back right now? Is this just a promotional play in order to offset some weakness that we're seeing in the market?
Well, it could be a promotional play that lasts for 5 years. But look, I mean, yes, there's softness in consumer demand. That's become very clear. For us, we're small, right? So we don't see the big picture. It wasn't really until last week and we saw the big airlines commenting that we understood kind of the depth of the situation. But if you look historically, the low-cost carriers always win in any type of recessionary or consumer pullback environment. But now we're going to turbocharge that by giving more for less in this case. So any kind of slowdown in the consumer will be dwarfed by what we believe this strategy can deliver for us.
And just to put a finer point on this, where are you seeing the slowdown in demand? Is it people booking trips for this spring and the next couple of months? Where is the slowdown?
I think it's going to take time to actually completely understand, Phil, because at first we thought this was more of a dramatic shift because of Easter moving into April. Clearly, it's been a little softer, so it's hard to say at this moment yet how much was just a shift and how much is a slowdown. But there's clearly, we're now seeing a softer patch. But like I said, for Frontier, I mean, look, we're small, so we only need a couple of points in share of those leisure customers to come to Frontier, and we'll more than power through it.
Hey, Barry, I totally get the strategy of, zigging when the other guy's zagging. And
there you have it.
So I want to know, we all complain about Frontier. I do. I've heard all of y'all complain about it. So because Southwest is doing away with 2 bags go free, would this make you fly on Frontier and have to sit, like this? Or what? I can't see you doing it because you're tall.
I'm so frugal, I will be on that.
So you got to lose weight to do it.
Amen. Embarkation Nation says, I saw this. I think it's smart of Frontier. # still bitter about Southwest.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. And Rob, that is a rough estimate, but I do believe we are about 30 pins in because we've cruised with Eddie twice.
I don't know.
3 times. And every cruise we get pins, and he even mailed us a couple of pins too. So I think we got about 30.
No, we don't. We
do.
We have.
We've been
I'll
giving
ask you, who wrote that with my name? Says something about Rob. It's a Rob guess.
Oh yeah, that was me. I'm able to put comments on all of our channels.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you're tied into me.
Before I get myself in trouble here.
No, you good. That's me. Okay, here we go. Cruising on the high seas and travel says, well, just a heads up, if you're flying with me and I'm on your flight, be prepared for the flight to be delayed. Yeah, I won't fly with Rob. I'm not going to do that because he doesn't have exactly good fortune in making flights on time. Well, he makes it, but the flight, it's not good.
It's not the cruise line. It's the airport.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nick P, there's no point in flying with Southwest anymore. I need to stick with one of the big 3. I'm building status with Americans, so I'll stick to them. Nice. I like United myself. It's kind of a comfortable between of Delta and American. Okay. Plus, you can't beat the airline alliances. Okay, that'll work. Here we go. Sail Stillwater says, good morning, all. Really off topic, but Jillian loves the black shelf with the mood lining over each of your shoulders. Where can we get one? Well, okay, these are lamps that we got from Amazon. We bought them as a pair. All you got to do is put them together by hand, and I built them. But these are lamps. The bulbs, on the other hand, is where the magic happens. The bulbs are smart bulbs, which means that you can change the color, the temperature, the intensity, and all of that. And they also have scenes in the app. I set it on scene 4 and to change the speed of the changing of the colors. So that's how I was able to do it. Whenever you turn them both on at the same time, that's whenever they get in sync and they change colors together, because the intensity and also the speed of the color changing is exactly the same. I could have them alternating between colors by just changing the timing.
And they can do like a
they can do a big flash discotheque thing here late at night. We have smart bulbs all over the house. But yeah, that's where we got it, from Amazon. And it's just shelf lamps, I guess you would search for. And you can build them by hand, no tools required. Yep, it only took me like 10 minutes per lamp. So that'll work. Embarkation Nation says, I called and they're still going to honor the free badge if you book before May 28th.
Yeah.
I was stressed once I booked them to fly with our 10 luggages for the wedding, and they would have been free. My goodness. And Nick P says, I've had enough of Delta. Last time I flew with them in Munich, all they gave us was bread and egg for breakfast, no freaking meat. So I'll pass with Delta ever again. Yes, American Airlines. Yeah, you already had a show about that. You already had a show about that. Yeah. Journey says, I have one of those lamps. I just need a bulb. Yeah, absolutely. Get you some smart bulbs. They're fun and they keep you distracted. Speaking of distracted, let's see. There are no cruise ships in town today, but I bet there are some where this is right here. But let's see if the chat can guess where this is right here. While I go over the weather, this is in a place where it's sunshiny and no clouds in the sky. But here today, we are waking up in Galveston to 70 degrees Fahrenheit with 88% humidity, 10% precipitation, 17-mile-an-hour winds, and cloudy. It looked like it was getting real dark earlier, but it's
still overcast.
Yeah. It's overcast out here. Today, we're going up to 78 degrees with 35% humidity, 7-mile-an-hour winds, and mostly sunny. So it's going to go in a little later and be beautiful. Wait, let me see who has answered in the chat so far. Let me see. We got a guess here. Bimini? No.
While he's doing that, Vicky from Foodie's Vacation, her dad passed.
Yeah, condolences and prayers for Vicky. I know that she's been up there with him, and he has passed. And man, so sorry that happened. Let's see who else. Southern California. No, good guess. Good guess.
That's where you can get.
I know. I showed it, Rob.
P. Diddy.
I did.
That's where you can get.
And
P.
it's
Diddy.
still up there. It's still up there. All you got to do is look at it, and it's there. I showed it. Okay. Yes, we got a correct answer. Embarkation Nation says Miami. And yes, that's a correct answer. Thank you. Eddie asked me to show North Miami Beach, but I couldn't find one. But this is how it looks in Miami right now. And so where are our ships today? Let's see. We are going to, oh, wow. Costa Maya is busy today. We got the Mariner of the Seas and the Regal Princess are both in Costa Maya. At Sea is the Jewel of the Seas, Disney Magic, Miracle, and the Breeze. Dream is in Belize. Prima is in Cozumel, and Harmony is in Roatan. So that's where all of our ships are today. They're heading on back. That way they can get reloaded for the weekend. And it looks like the weekend rain chances have disappeared. So, yeah, y'all come on down. Just beware of the increased police presence that is still along I-45 South. We had a couple of knuckleheads come down over spring break and start shooting at the beach. So there's cops everywhere here in Galveston. You can outride like a quarter of the island without seeing at least 5. So be careful whenever you come down here. Try to act a fool if you want to. You're going to end up in the Galveston County Jail because they are not playing. But they'll let you out, yeah, either by accident or, on purpose. Let me see. Nick P says, American has treated me well, and their customer service is very friendly and helpful. Can't say the same for Delta.
We haven't had a problem.
I like the fat butt seats on Delta. I do. They got room. Nick P says, I could fly direct from Minneapolis to London with Delta, but I passed. I'd rather make a connection in Chicago than take a Delta plane. Wow. That'll work. And let's see. Embarkation Nation says we will be in Miami in 23 days. Ready. We ready. I know that's right. Cruise Nut says 7 ships in Cozumel today. That'll work. And Will G says coming back from Colombia Saturday, ready to get home.
Really?
Yep. And Nick P, yeah, I know that Rob has a big problem with American Airlines, man. They did him dirty, the whole family. Just wow. And they still waiting to deal with them and the cruise line and all of that carbacle. All right. So we are once again caught up in the chat, which means it is now time for Eddie to bring us the cruise and travel industry news.
He's talking.
Oh, you're wait. You're we gotta unmute you, good sir.
Sorry.
Yep.
That I did that because I was snacking on plantains and I want to hear the noises.
Oh, plantains.
Yes.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So back to the news. Sorry for that. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Cruise News. In a makeover befitting a royalty, Connor's Queen Elizabeth re-emerged from a 3-week overhaul at Citrium Admiral Yard in Singapore on March 14, 2025. And she's certainly ready for her close-up. The update is breathing new life into the 14-year-old luxury ship signature areas, including the Commodore Club, Queen's Room, Garden Lounge, and the Pavilion. Of course, the redesign tapped into Britain's royal palace as a source of inspiration. For example, the ship's hub, the Queen's Room, features a new carpet pattern that is meant to reflect mulberry trees, which had been planted in the royal palace since King James ruled the kingdom in the 17th century. Plants are also the focus of the new Pavilion Wellness Cafe, the breakfast and lunch spot first introduced on Queen Elizabeth's sister's ship, Queen Anne, in 2024. It has been added to ships during her dry dock. It features plant-based cuisine complemented by substantially sourced meat, fish, and dairy. Another crossover from the Queen Anne is the addition of Harper's Bazaar Wellness SC program, which features 3 specialty curated wellness programs. In other news, sun and fun are the hallmarks of us cruise vacations. But Carnival Corporation is taking the power of sunshine to new levels as it opens 2 more solar parks at key port destinations in the Caribbean. The company, owner of 8 major brands, including its namesake Carnival Cruise Lines, announced on March 18 that it has added renewable energy projects to its Mahogany Bay Cruise Center in Roatan Island of the Honduras coast and at Puerto Maya, Cozumel. The 2 new solar installations join earlier projects the Carnival Corporation's launch in 2024 at the Dominican Republic's Amber Cove Cruise Center and at 2 cruise terminals in Barcelona. The solar park at Amber Cove, which I get to see on November, me and Alice, will reduce greenhouse gas emissions by up to 1,000 tons per year, roughly the equivalent to planting some 30,000 trees, while the project of Barcelona will provide enough power to run operations of the port's Terminal D, Palacruceros, and Terminal E Helix Cruise Center. The new installations in the Caribbean include 400 solar panels that will supply upward to 70% of the energy needed to run the port of Mahogany Bay and enough power to run the cruise terminal of Puerto Maya. So in third and last news, I'll tell you that the world can't wait for the next Icon Class ship, and she can't wait to welcome her first guest either. So much so that the new ship is going to be debuting even sooner than previously expected. Royal Caribbean has contacted guests booked on the ship's first showcase sailings to let them know that a new, even earlier showcase sailing is now planned. Previously, the cruise line had added 2 short showcase sailings ahead of the ship's official maiden voyage. These 2 cruises will depart Port Canaveral on August 23rd and August 27th. Now, a new showcase sailing has been added for August 20th, even 3 days earlier. The 3-night Perfect Day cruise will kick off inaugural celebrations for the new vessel and give even more travelers the opportunity to be part of the festivities. Guests already booked on either of the 2 previously announced showcase sailings have the exclusive chance to either add a new reservation or move their existing booking to the earlier cruise. Guests have 1 week to make their decision, And if they take no action, their existing bookings remain intact and unchanged. After that deadline, the new showcase sailings will be open for any guest to book. For some travelers, being the first guest on board a new ship is a bucket list vacation plan. Of course, such an opportunity only comes along once in any cruise ship's service lifetime. So that is the news for today. Back to you, Jeremy.
Mhm. All right. Let's see.
Lots of money shopping.
Yes.
Wait.
The Metropolis Sox Cowboys fan has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning to a New York Giants
Savage.
fan.
Yes. And then look, Controversial Cruising had ASMR from Eddie eating. Okay. Yep. All right. Yes. Plantanitos. Journeys with June and Brady says the Today Show will be broadcasting live for the world of America. Nice.
Whoa.
Yeah, because they're coming over. April 12th is the inaugural, ain't it?
I don't know.
Yeah. That's the one we was looking at. Yep. All right. Well, let's see who's coming on for the remainder of the day on YouTube. That way we can go ahead and get on with the rest of our day.
So right after us will be anything is possible. Should be live today. Again, footy vacations, footy time will not be back until the 24th. If everything goes well, she's dealing with some loss in the family, so she might be back on the 24th. Maybe not. If not, reach out to her, give her some support, and let her know that things will be fine. Then around noon sometime today, Mayhem and Macros should be live. 1:35 in the afternoon, Village Food Season International Friends will be live. 2 p.m. Tuber Chat, Connect and Grow. Then later this evening, 6:30 in the afternoon, PK Adventure Travels should be having a live about hooking up. You want to know what it is? Find out then. 7 p.m. tonight, Cruise Talk with Controversial Cruising and One Strand Adventures. They are going to be talking about Carnival cruise ships live today. 8 p.m. live with Mountain Folk. We'll have trivia. Internet Fun, which will have Wing It Wednesday live tonight at 8. 8:45 premiere by Cruising on the High Seas and Travel about food. And then 9 p.m. Juice Vlogs will be live from the Philippines. And Mountains to Sea Crew will have a live called Midway Mountains tonight at 9 p.m.
All right.
All right.
That is a great lineup for the
My
remainder of
head
the
has
day.
been down. All y'all can see was
It's not looking too good over here. It's that does look nice though. That's a good price.
okay. Thank you.
Yes. All righty, guys. Well, thank y'all so much for coming in to the show today. We really appreciate each and every one of you. I don't know that there are any other pressing issues. I think we're good. Y'all be sure to take care of each other out there. Take care of yourselves. Be sure to hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, from all of us over here at Go Live Together, we love you. Good morning and have a great day shopping on purpose. Bye, guys.